Hey guys, welcome back to my neck of the woods. My name's Dika, where I share my experience, my knowledge, hoping to lessen your learning curve along the way. So today I have another product review. This is on a surf casting rod, a saltwater setup rod. It's made by a company called Penn, and it's the Penn Battalion. It's a rod that I have used for the last 5 or 6 years. I'm retiring and selling it to a friend, and I've upgraded, but I'm going to do a quality review on what I think and why it's a good rod to buy. Before I get started, if this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subbing it. If you like product reviews, fishing and hunting, and a couple other things mixed in between, check out some of my other videos, all right? All right, so we have the Penn Battalion. It is a quality rod. It stands by that Penn quality. Everybody knows Penn. If you don't know Penn, well then you probably haven't been doing any type of saltwater fishing. But if you're considering a surf casting rod in the, I'm going to say medium to low price range, or maybe even just starting out, I would definitely recommend the Penn Battalion. Now since then, I don't think they sell the original Battalion. Penn has come out with the Penn Battalion 2. I think it's the same rod. I looked over the specs on the website and I couldn't see much for differences, except for they have a couple other variants of length and like lure weight ratio. But otherwise it's still the same rod. To give you an idea of what it is, so it's a 2-piece, so it's easily broken down, and you can put it behind the seat of a truck, or on the truck bed, or even in the back seat of a car. It's easily broken down. 2 equal size lengths, so it's not like one's bigger than the other. Equal size lengths. Try to get them all in the picture here, so you can see. It's a composite rod. It's a 70-30. If you don't know what that means, I'll explain it to you briefly here. 70-30 just means that it's made up of 2 different materials, 70% of one material and 30% of another. It's graphite and fiberglass. So graphite, bug on my leg, graphite usually means the sensitivity of the rod, and the fiberglass usually means the power of the rod. So if you have a 50-50, the sensitivity and power are going to be equal. So this is a 70-30, 70 graphite and 30 fiberglass. So the sensitivity is much higher than the power of the rod. Although this is a very powerful rod, it's a very strong rod. It bends right where it's supposed to bend. Like I said, it has that Penn quality. Penn is a name that has been in the fishing industry for quite some time. And I found this rod to perform better than its price range, or its, we got an airplane coming here, better than its price range or what it's considered in its quality. Excuse me for the airplanes, I can't really account for them. So it is very, very lightweight. It's a very lightweight rod, it goes together easily. It does have the first guide on the bottom piece, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guides, so 6 guides total. It goes together well and fits in good. I've never had it fall apart when I was fishing with it or anything like that. Like I said, it's a mid to low price range. It retails for, I think on the website it's $114. I think I bought it for less. I think I bought it for $110, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Like I said, it has treated me well. And one of the main reasons as to why I bought it is because of the handle. The handle is this sort of shrink-wrapped rubber with this, it's not really foam, it's more of a rubber. And as you can see, like the reel seat, the paint has worn away, but there's really not much wear on the handle itself. And I've upgraded to a new rod, and it was a bit of adjustment because I really like this handle. So, like I said, the handle, there's no trouble with when you fish, when your hands get wet or issues with that, and it's got a good grip to it. The reel seat, there's never an issue with that. It's a plastic, and I mean, I've had this for 5 or 6 years, and there's no there's no sticking in the threads. Yet I've sold this to a friend. That person's probably going to use it tonight. So I figured I'd do a review on this. Now, the only thing that I have to say is I have nothing negative to say about the rod. I think it's a good rod for the price range. In fact, I think it goes a little beyond what the price range or the quality of the rod. I think it outperforms some of the other Penn rods that maybe are a little less, which it should, but I think it outperforms them, far surpasses. Like this one called the Prevail that friends of mine have used, and the quality of this is just, it's just better. I think it bends where it's supposed to bend. It's got a nice backbone. It's got Fuji guides with the porcelain on the inside to reduce wear and reduce like line noise, or just so things will guide through great. And as you can see, everything's still in great shape. Little wear on the sides here, but otherwise it's doing well. I do think that it, and I'm going to explain this, I think it's paired well with a reel of equal or maybe a little bit more quality. And here's my example. I had it paired with a Penn Slammer 3, which I've also sold to a friend of mine, and it performed great. So since then, I had upgraded to the Tsunami Saltex, and I felt like maybe the quality of the reel wasn't what I had hoped until I put it on a better quality rod. So since then, I've gone out and gotten a Temple Fork Outfitters rod, which is superb, by the way. I'll do a review on that after I've used it for a year or so. And so I had my Penn Slammer on this, and I never had a problem. Never even thought I had a problem. So then I got the Tsunami Saltex, and I put it on this rod, and I just felt something was off. Now, maybe it was the balance, maybe I wasn't used to the reel, I don't know what it was. But then I upgraded my rod to the equal value, equal sort of quality as my reel, and I realized that this rod was kind of holding back the potential of my upgraded reel. It's very difficult to explain. You kind of have to fish it to feel it, or feel it to fish it, but it just held it back. And when I upgraded to a better rod with sensitivity and had the reel, everything just sort of fell into place. So that's why I'm saying the Penn Slammer series. I think a spin fisher would go good on these. Any of the middle of the road to lower road Shimano's, any sort of $200 range reel, I think would fit great on this this rod. All right, so that's all I got for you. Hopefully you go out and get one of these. This one's off the market, and I don't know, great rod. I've got nothing bad to say about it. It served me well. In fact, I'm a little sad to see it go. All right, please sub the channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Be well.